Well, hello. I am so excited today. We have so many exciting things to talk about together as a group. We are going to be doing the 2025 energy forecast for the whole year. Let me tell you, this is the year. It's going to be giant, and there is so much opportunity for us. So I'm really excited to break it all down. And we're going to be talking about how we are going to come together in unity with a new community. Super excited. So when you get here, oh, wait. I'm gonna wait for you to show up. I want to know where you're from. Give me an emoji, give me a hi, give me something. If you're a starseed, give me a little alien emoji. Let me know where you're from. Let's get this. This is going to be a wild hour together. Hello. Yay. Oh, this makes my heart so happy. You have no idea. Oh, boom, boom. My heart just went. I love you guys so much. I am so excited about this. I'm a little anxious though, because it's so big, the energy. So, how are you guys feeling right now? Are you going through? Okay, good. Excited. Amazing. This is going to be so much fun together. Let's just make this as enjoyable as possible. So, we're going to break it all down. So, oh, look at everybody showing up. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. It's so good. All right, we are going through some big ass changes. Massive, massive changes. And 2025 is going to be the year. Holy shatak. It is a year of massive change, massive transition. It is a year of light body code activation, ascension. It is a year of becoming the master manifester, the creator, the full intentional creator of your reality. And you got to learn how to F and do it because we need you. This is a year of watching society crumble, as if we're seeing that already, right? This is a year of massive transition. It is going to be the biggest year of our lives. It's so powerful. And a lot of us are already feeling it. So are you feeling it already? It feels like just this fierce, unstoppable. You cannot stop me right now. You cannot stop me. I am so stoked. I am so driven. I am so inspired. The 12 principles are moving through me like crazy. I'm just, on fire. So, what are you guys feeling? Along with absolutely zero sleep, like zero sleep. My human experience is really aching for more pillows and blankets and snuggles. So there's that. Um, so what are you guys going through? We've got change, cried just seeing the sun rising. Oh, Debbie, babe, that's heavy, but I love it. Oh, Vancouver awaits you. Yes, it does. Cannot wait for that day. Let me tell you. Okay, it is going to be massive, massive change. And because of that, we have been preparing behind the scenes for quite some time to bring together wanting to cry for no reason, right? This is what we're going through. Okay, guys, I have something really, really, really effing exciting. All right. I want you to watch the comments. I'm going to drop something and you're going to click it and you're going to fucking do it because we are going to change the game. So, 2025, this is the year where we have individual and collective opportunity to face fear, to face our limiting beliefs, and to rewrite that subconscious in order to truly arrive in your highest timeline. So, newsflash, okay? You guys already know this because you guys have been with me for a while, but if you don't allow yourself to receive what you are here to receive, meaning joy, love, prosperity, all of the effing things, you cannot actually truly fully ascend, fully awaken, and fully become everything that you're meant to become and fulfill your mission if you're a starseed. So, this is the year where you're going to have to be courageous enough to go after your goals, to go after your dreams, to allow them in. And I am going to step every single day with you right here. Ready? Go into the comments or sending it right now. This is what we're doing. Bam. All right. This though, we are creating a community where we're all going to come together and hold hands. I want to celebrate you. I've been doing this for 20 years. I am living my best damn life just when I think it can't get any fucking better. Holy crap, shoot, it does. And we have so many incredible things coming right now, and opportunities this year. So we're going to dive into that in a second. So many beautiful things. And it is a year of breaking rules. Anybody excited about that? Like, tell me, is anybody excited about that? Because I am not a rule follower. I used to refer to myself as a divine rebel, still kind of do. I don't want to fit in a box. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to be small. And I don't want to sit back and let someone else have what's meant for me. And this is the year where we're going to break the rules. We are going to restructure society. It's so good. I'm like a little bit trembly right now because I'm so excited. So, you excited? All right, we've got support on standby. So if you have questions in regards to the link that I just posted, put your questions in the comments, hit the link. We've got admin on support right here, right now to help you get in there so that we can hold hands together, celebrate each other. This is an area where we're all going to come together and we are going to rise. And the reason we're going to rise is because there is an overview. I'm going to give you the overview of 2025. Ready for this? We've got it broken down into each season. So as we kick into January, and we're feeling this already, it is about leveling up into feeling fulfilled. We're having that ache intensify. We're having that knowing we're meant for something. What the actual is coming. We know it. We feel it. We're aching for it. Some of us are getting a little frustrated. Some of us are getting a little angry about it. Some of us are getting a little impatient, but it's here because we're feeling it, right? So as we kick into 2025, it is going to be wait, we have rules, right? I didn't get the memo either. But as a society, we're like, no, we're not doing it anymore. We're like, what's that song? We're not going to take it. That's our theme song for right now. So as we kick into 2025, we are going to be feeling a little wavy as we move into the first quarter of the year. We're going to be feeling a little like, what is this rest? What is coming with us? We're going to have, and the reason why is we are having massive integration. We're having massive expansion of universal wisdom, massive expansion of inspired action, massive. I cannot say that word enough. It's huge, huge knowing, trusting, getting prepared, integrating higher selves, integrating your galactic energy if you're a starseed like I am. It is just mind blowing. And we're going to see as we shift from that, we're going to see humanity start to divide into three categories. I've been talking a lot about this in the galactic retreat that we're running right now. So if you haven't signed up for that, you can still get the first recording and join the next 4 weeks. Diamond.com. It's right on the landing page. It is the multidimensional connections masterclass. Right? Like I've been talking to a couple of the people who were in Monday's class and we're all in a tailspin. And I just posted a TikTok like a couple of minutes ago. Literally, I went outside to ground for this. I'm clearly not grounded. I'm super hyper. I'm probably going to get super fucking spicy at some point, but here we go. I just went outside and my trees in the forest are literally arcing, like they're bowing. And I'm like, what is happening? Like it's intense galactic energy. It is intense. Yay, Michelle. I love you. Mwah. Anybody else just sign up? Like I really want to celebrate this. So we're going to be feeling all of these transitions, all of this awareness. We're moving through dimensions. We're experiencing multiple dimensions at the same time. We're experiencing parallel timelines at the same time. And I really, really, really am excited to guide you through this entire effing year. As we move into the second quarter, we're going to be going into doors closing. We are going to watch predominantly more so around the full moon in April. In a second here, I'm going to break down every single month. Okay. But around the full moon in April, we're going to watch the world close the door on old shit. Like hardcore. I'm really excited to see when we dive deeper into this. But it's like, as I look into the energy of it, it's like doors are slamming, doors are slamming, doors are slamming. And we're standing here going, let's go, let's go. So if you have that ache, tell me if you have the ache. I need to know who my people are. And you better hit that link and get in that group, let me tell you. But if you have that ache, you are meant to be a part of a bigger divine purpose for Gaia, for humanity, and everything involved. And that's what the retreat is right now. So we're really breaking it down. But we're going to feel that in the second quarter. Just one thing, it's like a domino effect, like just shit falling. Like this doesn't work, 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 this doesn't work. And everything's going to get redefined, including the education system. We're going to see a big shift there. As we move towards the third quarter, we're going to rise up. like those of us, this sounds so freaking crazy, but whatever. I'm just going to go for it. Who cares? For those of us that are on the same page, like we're just going to do it together. Like whatever. I'm going to go all the crazy. I don't care. But we're rising up and the light is going to be showing the way. We are the light. We are the way showers. We are the beacons of light that says, this is how you do it. This is how you arrive in unity. This is how you arrive in compassion. And as you've heard me say 1,000 times before, the first step of unity, for humanity to come together in unity, we have to do it individually between the ego self and the isness, the consciousness, the heart self. So we have to bring unity within, and then we're going to radiate that. We're going to be a beacon of it. You're going to have light body code activation beyond your wildest dreams. You're going to have galactic heart chakra activation if you haven't had it already. You are going to just be, I know, you will be so confident in your wisdom and your path and your internal compass. It's wild. And then as we move to the last quarter, that's when it gets a little sticky. That's when it's going to be a little like in fall, when the leaves start to fall in the northern hemisphere. We're going to watch a lot of fall, is how I'm going to put it. We're going to dive a little bit deeper here, but we're going to watch those 3D, 4D dimensional consciousness, the beings are people in that. They're going to be feeling all of their pain. They're going to get hyper speed, like pushed, shoved through their dark night of the soul into fifth dimensional consciousness, whether they want it or not. Now, if they refuse it and they're really stubborn, which we all have that one family member, that one aunt or uncle that's like, oh, let's just keep talking about the news. We all have one of those. Okay, they're just going to be in strife. They're going to be in inner turmoil. They're going to be depressy, expressy. They're going to be anxious. They're going to be like, and like, ooh. And we're just going to have to sit there and hold love. And we're not going to be sending light and love. I'm going to help you in this new group, in that link. I'm going to help you really, really understand as we move through the year what to do with your vibration, the actual what to do, not this bullshit, raise your vibration, be positive. We don't want to do that. That doesn't fucking work. What we want to do is understand how to really use our vortex. And I've been teaching that and we've been practicing in the galactic group and it's wildly game changing. But I'm going to be bringing that into our community. So excited. All right. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this? I'm going to look at the comments for a second. The ache is so hard. Many things are aching. Waiting for my approval. Amazing, April. I can't freaking wait to have you in there, babes. Kathleen, thank you. Oh, look at all of this. We're feeling it. We're feeling it's like anxiousness or excitement or like, whoa, it is coming. But this is it. This is the year I've been waiting for since 1978 when I arrived here. So stoked. So this is the year of, it's going to take a lot of courage. I'm going to tell you that. So it's going to take a lot of courage for you to truly, truly, truly soar this year. It is all about self-awareness. It's about looking within, understanding where you're holding yourself back. You hear me preach this all of the time. Heal your damn self. Get the inner child work done. By the way, the inner child program is totally free now. When you hit the link, it's free. And there's a master manifestor course that I just recorded the other day. I put so much content. I think I put way too much content in that, but I couldn't help it. So it's amazing. So you can work your way into that one too. Okay. These are the weirdest times. I've been experiencing weird shit, intense. Right, Melissa? Sames. It's been, there's energy in my space. My meditations are constantly like things showing up and touching me. And there's intense integration, activation happening. My psyche is so strong that public is probably not really an option for me moving forward. Like I go into the public and I'm just like reading everybody's energy and their minds, and my telepathy is off the charts. So it's like as soon as I make eye contact with someone, it's like whatever they're thinking about me or towards me, I hear it right away. So forewarning, I know who actually loves me now. But it's wild, right? So okay. Loving all the comments. This is amazing. Okay, let's dive in. Let's do it. We're going to start with January. So I need to ground. See me just throw all the cards. Okay, so let me just settle. Oh, fucking crazy. I had something flying across my living room, right? So wild. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. Like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing all have for a really long time, but it's like I'm seeing more detail. I'm smelling the other dimensions. I'm feeling them. I'm hearing them. I'm seeing them. I'm standing in them. I'm just like, what? Where am I? Like, am I still on Earth? And I feel like go check out that TikTok that I just put where the trees are like literally doing this. I'm like, do I go walk through them? Like, are they little portals? Like, do I keep looking at them and being like, do I put on my Crocs and walk across the yard and walk through them? Like, will I come back? I'm a little bit nervous. So I don't know. If I do, I'm taking my camera with me. You're coming with me. Okay. Um, okay. Amazing. Dreams have been wild, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's dive into January. For those of you that don't know me really quick, because we're getting a lot of new viewers. So thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and helping me. Kyler has been he's doing like all the please give Kyler some love. He's our marketing manager and really supporting us with like growing YouTube right now because we really want to change the world. You guys know my goal is 1/8 of the population, right? Which we can do 1/8 of anything, but we're going to do it together. So what the actual F was I about to say? Totally ADHD moment because I'm trying to for those of you who don't know me, huh? So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, hit the damn button and support a girl, okay? 2, oh my God, thank you for sharing. I've seen you guys share these lives and send like, thank you. I love you. 3, the mother effing book reviews on Amazon, you guys. My heart. It's so good. Thank you so much. It has been the most incredible experience releasing the first set of keys to the universe. So I have all the keys to the universe at this point. I can take you as far as I am. I don't know what's next. Like I have no idea. I know what's next for 2025, but for my own journey. But the first set of keys of the universe is in my book, which is right back there. And the reviews, you guys are just so beautiful and so loving. And I appreciate you and love you all so damn much. For real, let's do it now because I'm just like way too excited to see you all. Let's go. Oh my God, Diamond, calm the fuck down. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dime, like the coin. My name's Diamond. And I am a crazy psychic. Crazy would probably be the accurate word. I'm quirky, dorky, weird. I break the rules. I have no flocks to give what anybody thinks. But it's like every generation in my family. So it's always the firstborn female. We are insane psychics and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger every generation. So that's kind of cool. I am a star seed. I don't really like that term. I am a multidimensional connector. I can connect into all realms and I have telepathic conversations with many galactic energies and I translate them and bring them out of my mouth for you. So that's what our retreats are mostly about. Barbara, yay, waiting for approval. She's getting overloaded right now, my admin team. So Zoe is the admin. She's a huge part of this team right now. So she's downstairs in my kitchen on her computer, just like helping everybody out. Okay, so I love the community already. I'm so happy. Yay. Okay. So that's who I am. Let's go. Let's dive in. Welcome to the Dorky Show, right? We're going to go January. I need to settle. Okay. So January. You cannot make this shit up, you guys. Okay. So I use cards just to translate. It's not about what the card says necessarily. I never use the book. I just use them because I'm visual. It helps me translate, but I cannot make this up. Like, look at this. Okay. So as we move into January, what's the word? Courage. That's the overview for January. So it's about setting the heart on fire. It's about being the storm. Okay. Like being the game changer. I was already approved. Zoe's killing it. Thanks. That's awesome. Hello, Dom. I bought your book and I have read it. I am ready to truly learn it all, practice it, then teach it. Dawn, yes. Get your ass in the community, Dawn. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. January is going to be, I can't look at the comments, my ADHD. January is going to be about courage. It is going to be about facing yourself. It's looking at your own reflection. It's understanding the 12 principles, which is in the book, approximately page 76, by the way. It is diving in and understanding how you are the creator of your experience and how you are creating exactly what you have right now. So if there is lack, sorry, babe, it's on you. There's a block and you want to heal that block. You want to discover that block. It's about self awareness. It's about being brave enough to face your pain points and being brave enough to say, bye to the things that don't serve you. Super, super, super fucking uncomfortable. But I guarantee you, when you create space, you are flooded with what's actually meant for you. So the theme of January, courage, courage to face it all. Also, media, okay? We're getting inundated with a lot of heavy, disgusting, the amount of details with the diddy diddler shit. Holy crap, can we not, right? So it's devastating. It's heartbreaking right now, but we have to be brave enough to know that this has been going on since the conception of humanity and it's crumbling. Okay. So this is amazing that it's coming to the surface. It's crumbling. Just it and just let it crumble. Don't absorb it. Observe, don't absorb. All right. So let's break it down. The first week of January. Oh my God, get ready. Holy shots. Okay, here we go. First week of January. So full moon is not quite yet. First week of January is going to be about the unity that I was talking about between ego self and heart self, isness, consciousness. Okay, this is bringing things together. I'm going to hit you with a tool right now that a lot of you are not going to like, and I'm probably going to lose some followers. Are you ready for the spicy trigger? Ready? Here we go. January, you are going to realize that those of you, oh my God, I'm going to piss you off so bad. Ready? I'm saying this with all of the love. And I know because I was there and now I'm on the other side of it. Here's a lesson. Okay. Those of you that are walking around preaching about divine femininity and your divinity and wearing your fucking your gowns and being all like, I'm in my divine feminine. Stop. Stop. It's toxic. It's absolutely fucking toxic. Those of you that are pushing your partners to own their divine masculine, you're being assholes. 100% being assholes. And you are going to see this unfold the first week of January. And this is why. Okay. So if you haven't left already, let's swallow this pill, shall we? If you are wasting your energy focusing on one or the other, you are holding yourself back. It is not about divine gender. It is not about a eggplant or a kitty. I don't know what else to call it publicly here. It's not about the body parts. It is about the isness within you, and you are fucking both. It is the divine creator and the divine doer. It is not feminine. It is not masculine. That is what fourth dimensional consciousness is. And that is how you are holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back by focusing on one or the other. It is about embodying and integrating both so that you can become a master manifester like me. You want your fucking dream house? You want the love of your life? You want to be in divine purpose? You want global fucking clientele and changing lives across the planet? Then get your fucking head straight and stop. It is about both. Both are required. I'm so sorry to deliver it so spicy. It's gonna take a minute right now. You see my ears are going red because I got really heated over that because you're holding yourself back. I did it. I did it when I was in 40. I had all of the things. I had the silk skirts. I had all the things. And I never fully changed my life. I had great experiences hosting women's circles. Ugh, won't do that ever again. But I did. I had amazing experiences. I met amazing women. And then my head got shook straight the hard way because I wasn't really launching myself globally. I wasn't surviving off of what I was generating. I hadn't arrived. And the moment that I realized I'm actually really fucking proud that I am my own man, just going to say, I'm proud that I am both of those things. The moment that you integrate both of those things, your whole world will change. So the first week of January is going to be about drop the bullshit, drop the fluff, drop the light and love facade that you've been putting on, drop the gratitude journal that you're wasting your time with, and understand how to actually use the goddamn tools and change your life. So it takes courage, it takes focus, it takes determination. And it's so hard for us because we want to be important. Why else would you be taking pictures of yourself in the fucking woods in a gown with a crown on unless you had this unquenchable thirst, this ache to be seen? to be important. So get your head straight. You already are important. You already are amazing. You are incredible. If you could just level up with the rest of us, that would be wonderful. Okay. There's step one. Let's go into week 2. Have I pissed you off yet? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I love you. Sometimes I get so spicy. Okay. Oh, let me know you love me. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go to week 2. Week 2 is going to be once we do this and we start dropping these fluffy things that we've been holding on to, we are going to move into the second week of January. And it is going to be all about knowing exactly what's next for you. You are going to be so clear. You are going to have those stepping stones right in front of you. But this is also a massive galactic connection week. So we have the full moon on January 13th, and it is all about look up, feel it, love it, embrace it, integrate it. And you cannot integrate it if you do not drop the shit that's holding you back. So stop being fluffy and start to be fierce because it takes fierceness. Think about Gaia, okay? The ultimate creator, the patience of like, how much patience must this planet have, honestly? She's not light and love and fluffy. She's majestic. She's powerful. She's determined. She's fierce. And she will say, no, thank you, when she has had enough. That is our role right now, is to embody that. And we're going to be feeling that the second week of January with the full moon. As we transition into the rest of January, we are then, if you do the work, you are then, only if you do the work, you're then going to feel your connection into what we're going to call right now divine matrix. Okay. So I know there's so much fluff out there about the matrix and the simulation, all the whatever, right? Okay, get your head straight. It's also not that. It is, but it isn't. But I'm going to be dropping a lot of that in the community as well. So I just want to like rip it all apart and give you the fucking meat of the situation and let you actually arrive. But as we move into the third week of second week of January, you're going to feel this connection into the depth of Gaia. Gaia is going to have a massive transformation 2026, 2027. You've heard about the poles doing the thing. Okay. That's going to be happening in and around then. We can shift that. We can support that in being the best possible outcome for everything involved, including our planet, our very, very patient planet that we are so abusive towards. Could you imagine if you treated your mother the way we treat Gaia? Like she'd get it together, and she's about to do that. So that's what we're going to be feeling, is that connection, and we're going to be, a lot more of us are going to be channeling her. We've started doing that in the retreat for sure. We're going to be talking about exactly how to do that and move through it without it being too heavy. But this is at the end of January, is like connect in, hear her. We're going to have as above, so below. We're going to be feeling her. We're going to be feeling our higher selves, our galactic selves, and we're going to be integrating all of that and getting ready for February. So the end of January is an unveiling. Let me just have an actual look at this. There's going to be a lot more talk about the cube coming down. That's not something I can talk about here because I will get shadow banned. But I will be talking about it in the other groups. But the cube that's coming down, there's going to be a lot more information about that because it's going to be a little bit closer. And what our role is with that and what it actually is. So there's going to be some disclosure stuff kind of coming up. We're also going to see the end of January, a lot more celebrity information coming out. It's going to shake us a little bit. So that's why setting yourself up for success the beginning of January and getting your shit figured out, do it now if you could, getting your stuff figured out and your fears and our small-minded mentality where we're like, well, where does my next paycheck come from? Or I need to lose weight. Like, we're so stupid. We get so neurotic over the stupidest details that do not matter. We cannot be distracted right now as we move into 2025. We need to be self-aware and moving forward. So there's that. We're going to see a lot more celebrity stuff come out the end of January. So let's go into February now. So excited for the changes in the new year. I've had professional changes, now into personal changes. Yes, Tanya, get in that group. We love and appreciate you sharing the truth. Thank you, love. I love you so much. Oh, I love you. One day I'm going to hug you. Okay, let's go into February. You feel my energy shift with that? Like, interesting. Let's go. Oh my God. What the? Oh, February. I wanna make love to February, you guys. Oh, I wanna French kiss it. I wanna lick it. Oh, get in my pocket, February. Mwah. If you set yourself up for success in January. If you're like, literally, this is my biggest passion. This is why I'm gonna be preaching about this group so much because I know what it's like on the other side, and I know the ache. I know the pain. I know the feeling like you're completely delusional, crazy, and maybe I should get a psych evaluation. I have gone through that many, many, many times in my life. I know how uncomfortable it can be when you start having dimensional beings show up and be right in your face and be like, "Oh," like, I know this journey so well, and I just ache for you to go through it with ease, to take the shortcuts. Like, I know the shortcuts. I know where the pitfalls are. It's like walking through an energetic jungle. I went into the quicksand. I went into the snake pit. I faced lions. I had bugs. I got like, I lost. Let me tell you, I got lost. And through that, I was able to find the easiest path through 3D to 7D. And that is my passion and my joy in this planet is to support you and not having to go through the snares that I went through. I want to make the shortcuts. So we're going to get this work done. And this is why we're getting into this group together. Okay. Because February is going to be about leveling up. Wait until you see this. If you have fears about prosperity, you're going to get punched in the face in February, guys, because February is mastering prosperity. And it is important to master prosperity. I remember when I first started this company, I was like, if I could just have a 10K month, that would be amazing. Why was I thinking so small? It's so silly. It is completely attainable. Prosperity is a frequency. And so you're going to be mastering prosperity. Yeah, you can't manifest money or time, they're currencies, but you can manifest or align with or create prosperity. So we are going to be looking at financial turmoil if you have not mastered it in February. Okay. So I want you to brace yourself. The principle of rhythm means there's a pause. A lot of you are going to have a massive financial halt in February. Do not stress out. It's going to be okay. This is an opportunity for you to level up. We are also going to see a massive transition with financial status um, in February globally. One of the things that we're gearing towards by the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, is knocking out the ridiculous money that celebrities have. It's like we're so celebrity world. Oh, I cannot talk about this here because I also get flagged. We're gonna see an equal is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. I will talk about more of that on Monday's retreat, okay? Remind me when we jump in on Monday's group, I will talk about what this looks like because it just can't come here. But we're gonna see an equaling out of financial flow. You're gonna see a lot of big C-level advisors, CEOs of very large billion-dollar companies exiting out of their companies. You're gonna see a lot of celebrities exit out of the industry. You're going to see a lot of celebrities coming forward about the corruption and we know within ourselves which ones are not part of the bad side, but it's going to be an unveiling, and that's going to support the financial system into shifting a little bit. So we're at the beginning of a financial shift in February. Now, if you are already in your seat, like me and a lot of my students, you are going to be like, you cannot make this up. It is lavish abundance. It is successful times. Sit in your seat. It is new partnerships and contracts and success. It is soaring, soaring if you've done the work. You are going to be sitting there going, oh, well, thank you. I love you. This is a great time to play with your money. This is a great month to, I'm not going to go into like investments or anything like that because I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but play with it, use it, play with it, make love to it, spend it, play all month long. Um, right, Don? Um, it is with this also, we're going to be seeing because it's such a transition, and the majority of you, I love you, but the majority of you have not healed your relationship with prosperity yet. And because of that, a lot of you are going to be, ooh. and you're going to go into a lot of fear. So I feel like those of us that are already in our seat are going to be sharing, whether we're sharing how to align, sharing how to heal, sharing how to attract it in, sharing it in itself. There's going to be a lot. So I'm going to take a little mental note in February. We're going to do we're going to do some free fun stuff in February in the group, okay? Because this is a month of giving what you understand and what you have. So it's a really, really beautiful month of coming together. But like I said, those that have not prepared for it are going to be floundering. You guys are going to panic and you're going to cry and you're going to stress and you're going to be big babies about it. It's going to be really annoying for me because I know I'm going to get a bunch of emails. They're like, "Oh, fucking fix it. It's on you. Like, it's absolutely on you. You got to heal it. So start working on your relationship with prosperity now because February is not that far away. Okay. With the full moon in February. So we've got full moon on the 12th. Let me just connect into that for a second here. I just feel like a lot of people are going to be crying. I'm so sorry. There's going to be a lot of like toxic vulnerability, and you don't know how hard it is. Yeah, I fucking do. I was homeless. If I can go from homeless to sitting in the fucking seat I'm sitting in right now with two global over six-figure companies, can you do? And what can you do? And I did mine alone. I did mine completely alone. I didn't have any help. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have any support. I had no one walking the path. This is back before it was cool. And I fucking did it. So what the hell can you do? You've got support and you've got each other. And we've got a whole community now to support each other and build each other. So get it together. It's going to be amazing. But I feel like there is going to be a lot of crying. There's going to be a lot of fear, especially I think there's going to be a lot of rumors too. Just let me connect in a little bit deeper. I feel like there's going to be a lot of rumors or fear in and around cryptocurrency. Hold strong is what I'm hearing. Just hold strong. Don't do anything irrational. But there's going to be some like fear inundation in and around the cryptocurrency and the new world order or the one currency. We will be moving into the future into one of everything. So unity, one frequency, not currency. Like I've seen, I've traveled into future timelines and parallel timelines, and I know what it looks like. It's quite stunning. Just the road to get there is a bit rocky, but I don't know. I think it's going to be exciting. Like I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Let's go into March. How are we feeling so far? We doing okay? We resonating? We getting prepared? Let me see it. March. Wow. All right. This is where we're going to start to see the division of humanity, gang. We're already seeing it. Like, have you seen mother effing Russell? What is he doing in his diaper? Is whitey tighty standing in a pond baptizing people? Could you stop being Jesus for fuck's sakes? Like, what is going on? I don't know what kind of mushrooms you're daily dosing, but you probably shouldn't. And we're going to see a lot more of this in March. A lot more of it in March. Unfortunately, it's super annoying. I know why. We've talked about that already in the retreat. Like, I know why it's happening. I will be hosting as well in the new community a monthly galactic unfiltered, because I can be unfiltered, live every month where I'm just going to just, bleh, there it all is. But we're going to see in March a lot of people moving towards confusion. Those of us that have got it figured out and we know that we are the universe, and those of us that are master manifestors, and those of us that are going to change the world, all of us, ready? We're going to be standing there like, bring it. Watch what I can do. I feel like our gifts are drastically, there's an opportunity for our gifts to drastically ascend as well. So, like telekinesis, telepathy, like all of the new healing modalities coming through. There's going to be an opportunity, but these things cannot happen for you, with you, through you until you create the space for them. So you've got to do that inner work. How many times am I going to say that in the next hour? A lot. Just do the work. But we're going to, so those of us that are there, we're going to be totally present. We are going to be totally strong, fierce, unstoppable, unshakable. And we're going to be being like, this is how it's done. Do it or don't. And then we're going to see a lot of people move towards God fearing, not religion the way it is right now. It'll be a very different form of the way God is worshipped. Um, Religion is crashing with the entertainment industry. It needs to, let me tell you. They're doing a good job at people thinking Satan's real too, which is just okay, whatever. But anyways, March is going to be those of us that have got it. We're going to be standing unshakable. We're going to be such deep creators. Look at how beautiful this card is mid month. Like, this is all about galactic connection, advancement, healing modalities coming through, power coming through, leveling up in your ability to be a master manifester in your own frequency vortex, understanding the keys to the universe. You want to do that? Um, Otherwise, those that are not are going to be really working on healing. So when I look at this energy right here, it's like this is where the forced healing starts to happen. So as Gaia starts to prepare for her transition, we're going to be feeling her rumble. We're going to be feeling her shake. We're going to be feeling transitions happening. We're going to see as we move towards like April, we're going to see a lot more activity with the plates shifting. So a little bit of earthquake stuff, a little bit of volcanic stuff. We're going to be for those of you that were in the group on Monday, you know what that means. Brace yourself for dragons. Going all the crazy public. Why not? But this is going to be the shakeup. And as the earth that we're standing on begins to shift her healing, her electromagnetic field, we are embodied in that. We're in the womb. So if you think about being in your mother's womb, you are absorbing her energy, everything about her. You are submerged, you're growing in her. And that's what humanity as a collective has been doing with Gaia. And she's ready to just shake it up. She's not staying small anymore. She's ascending. We know this, right? So we're going to be feeling her shake up and her preparation for what 2026, 2027 is going to do. And 2025 is the year to master what's required in order to support her and the collective of humanity and everything involved to move through this gracefully, not as a hot mess. But we're going to feel a little hot mess as we move towards like March, April, January, February, March. I'm in March. More so April though. So with humanity, what we're going to see is a big shift in the ache to understand and the ache to heal. Hence, those that are not ready to be open-minded, for fuck's sakes, I don't understand how you can be so close-minded, but for those that aren't ready to be open-minded, they're going to start flocking to religion, looking for savior outside of themselves, looking for a promise of something better, because being human can be shitty, right? It's heavy until you figure it out. Once you figure it out, it is amazing. But we're going to see this massive shift where people are going to be flocking toward God or religion, looking for savior. It's just this ache of, whoa, how do I? And those are the people that don't have self-worth. They don't, that sounds so harsh, but it's true. If you love and honor yourself and you understand that you are universal flow, this deep honor happens and you understand your role with the totality of the collective, and you start to own your responsibility for thy neighbor instead of going to living a hypocritical double life like my birth father fucking does. Let me tell you, he's a Jehovah's Witness, all trying to be saved and drinking wine every single night. That was unnecessary TMI. Just shared that. Sorry, Dad. He'll never find this anyways. It's fine. He's a good guy. He's just fucked up. Okay. The other part of this is belief structures being smashed. So as people, this is a really cool card, right? So as we're seeing humanity ache for more, as we're seeing them trying to find the savior space, there's going to be a shattering. And I feel like fourth dimensional consciousness is the one. So our 4Ds, right? Our 11 lights, our Reiki healers, our tarot people on TikTok, all of those, that big crew of people are going to get shattered. They're going to be like, okay, wait, I don't think I have it right. And that's when they're going to begin their full true awakening. It's like we're shattering that glass ceiling that mother effing Oprah and Eckhart Tolle, for example, put into the world. Thank you very much for that. This is what spirituality is. It's about having non-attachment and ego death. And yay, you get a false sense of enlightenment. You get a false sense of enlightenment. Everyone gets a false sense of enlightenment. Thanks, Oprah. That's going to get shattered. All right. January, February, March, April. Let's go into April. Let me just check these off as I go so that I don't get so fucking confused. We are here now. Okay. Did you like my Oprah impression? Like, nobody laughed at that. What? I'm funny. Come on. Give me some love here. Not funny? Silence. Amazing. Okay, here we go. April. Ookly dookly. Okay. If you know, you know. Oprah can kiss my ass, frankly. I'd grow a dick for her to suck. I'd be like, here, have fun. That's not right. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Okay. If you know, you know. I am just going to show this. Ready? If you know, you know. If you were in the galactic thing, what am I talking about? The multidimensional connections retreat that we had on Monday. April, guys. I just said we're going to have volcanic action in March, and then we're going to have Bobo in April, and I'm so excited. So what I will say publicly on this platform, because it's not the community to talk about this stuff, you know what I'm thinking right now in this moment, my ADHD, I am also live on Facebook right now, and Facebook hates me. I'm talking about growing a D for Oprah. That's nice. Hi, Facebook. I love you. I'm going to get so many come to Jesus comments. It's going to be amazing. Okay, back to if you know, you know. So what I will say about this, there will be some earthquake action in March. We're going to see some shakeup, okay? Don't fear this. It's going to be advertised in a catastrophic level. It's not going to be, Facebook hates me too, right? Mwah. We don't want to go into fear. Don't take the bait of fear. And as we move into April, there's going to be some unveiling, is what I shall put. Also, did you know that dinosaurs are not dinosaurs and they're actually dragons? Just saying. Super cool. Has something to do with that. So we're going to get a lot more information and experience with that. We'll put it at that. It's going to be a wild, awesome sauce. I'm going to love it. Let me tell you, I will be outside every single day, just like in my warrior energy, being like, yeah, let's go. It's going to be so good. It's going to be such a powerful month. What we're going to be feeling is this massive surge, the beginning. So end of March, beginning of April, hold on because you are going to get a surge of power. I had one on Friday where I literally felt like I became a different human. I was sitting outside. I went through some really icky, painful things after the wedding. The wedding was amazing and my life is amazing and it just keeps getting better. And I'm just like, pinch me all day long. Like, this is actually my life. And one day I will share why I'm pinching myself, but not today. Oh my God. Like, can it get any better than this? Like, I am floating. Okay. But I went through some icky stuff too. I had some doors closed that really, really was deep, 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 deep in my heart. And it caused a couple of days of crying. And so I was in this like Mope McGee energy. And then all of a sudden, Friday, I woke up, sat outside with my coffee, as I always do. If it's raining, if it's cold, it doesn't matter. You guys see me on TikTok with my unicorn, my catacorn toque, and my house coat still with no makeup. Don't care. And I'm just like, oh, this is such a good timeline. Like, I love the morning. So, well, I don't like getting out of bed right now, but I do love the morning. Back, I'm so fucking ADHD. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Okay, ready? So, Friday, I'm sitting outside, and all of a sudden, I'm looking at the forest, and there's a lot of energy, and there's a lot of things happening. And I was like, it was like an arrow, like, and just like boom in my heart, and I felt my body like scatter, like all of my atoms or whatever went scattered and then slammed back together. And as it slammed back together, I felt myself go from like, oh, everything's so fine, to watch me. I felt it. I was like, holy shit, even though I'm being a huge dork right now, you can't stop me. I mean, you can't stop me from being a dork either, but I feel so fierce and so powerful right now. And this is what we're going to be feeling as we shift into this energy. So after this earthquake shit, we're going to be like, boom, boom, here I go. Like, I cannot even wait. Like, it's going to be so good. So we're going to feel this massive transition in power. But what's going to happen with public society is they're just going to go into a hot effing mess and start fighting. So we may see some threats of some war. We may see some, how dare this person, government, do this to this country? Da, 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 da. And I do feel something big with the oil industry is going to happen. There's going to be like a nope. kind of thing going on. So brace yourself, stock up. I don't know. I'm going to get prepared. I just feel like something's going to happen. And I feel like we're going to see that financial ick that happened is going to go whoop, especially with like gas prices, shit like that. So April is not fun in that level. However, it is an awesome time to really have your emotional, vibrational needs met through everything that you're connected to. So this is going to be a month where we have to come together. Don't clap into the microphone, time. We have to come together. We have to hold hands. We have to support each other. We have to inspire each other. This is a requirement in April, which is why I am talking about the shit that I'm talking about. Get your ass in there, scroll, find the link and hit it, because this is the time we come together. This is the time that the way showers, the late showers, the game changers, you guys here in this chat are going to stand there and go, we understand how. And we are going to own it, and we are going to bring that forward, because it is all about massive expansion after that. There is going to be people looking at you. I get love letters like this all the time. Like I'm not kidding. Like I cry probably every day. I was never a crier. I went through menopause. It's not menopause anymore because I'm done with that. And I literally cry every day because I get these love letters of like, you fucking changed my life. I had like, I have, they're so fucking love you guys. Like I get love letters on like I was considering leaving the planet and then I found you and now I'm getting it and thank you for saving my life. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like what? I love you. Like the I am some weirdo. Obviously, we know this, okay? Spicy, weirdo dork, like dyslexic, whatever the fuck I am. I figured it out. I figured out how to not want to leave this planet. And I figured out how to really, truly create your reality in all the things. I understand the quantum realm. I understand quantum physics and what to do with it, not what it does in space. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to know what I'm supposed to do here with it. And I get it and I understand it and I get to support people with this. And when I get feedback like that, the version of me that was homeless in a car that was contemplating jumping off a bridge, that version of me is like, are you kidding? Like we made it and we get to help people with this. See, Barbara, I love you. Am I eating much after the Friday upgrade? No, I'm really not actually, Ariel. I'm not at all. Now that I think about it, I have to put it in my phone, a little alarm, go eat a protein bar. Yeah, so it's like getting these love letters is fucking amazing. And I really truly feel that April is a month where you're going to get the same thing that I'm getting. You're going to get you went through everything you went through for a reason, and you're on the other side and you're helping other people do it. You're helping other people arrive where you are. And that's all you're ever meant to do. That's what I teach my mentors. You take people as far as you are. That's it, not beyond. Don't fake it. Take them as far as you are, because where you are is amazing. And it's amazing. It's like, this is what we're going to be feeling, like so beautifully feeling in April, is that like, okay, I can keep going. Okay, like I know I'm making a change. I know I'm in my purpose. We're going to have this experience in April, and we're going to have people flooding us. I'm probably going to open up hiring new mentors in April because I feel like we're going to need you. So stay tuned for that. This is coming out of my mouth now. Can I promise that I'm going to do that? No. But do I feel like I'm going to do that in this moment? Yes. Will I remember? Probably not. You can probably remind me because my brain says it's gone. But I feel like that's what's going to happen in April is we're just going to keep expanding mentors across this planet. You're going to step into divine purpose. You have the opportunity to really stand there and change lives in April. So this is effing exciting. Do you see why I love 2025 so much? Let's go into May. By the way, I am going to be shifting up. So the energy forecast that I do right now, I'm going to be giving a little dinky one to TikTok because TikTok is a dink. So TikTok will be getting a little itty bitty like energy forecast. Here's lots of dish today. Yay, live and light. And then in the community, I'm going to be giving like, here's the meat. So I'll be putting everything over there. Okay, let's go into May. May is about, May's a roller coaster, guys. Oof. So we're going to start May with knowing the transformation that we made in April. That's going to boost our confidence. Your ego needs confirmation in order to feel confident. Okay. So let the confirmation happen. So we're going to move into this month and we're going to be like, got it, know it, fierce, watch me, here I go. We're going to be taking bold steps forward. We're going to be blowing gates, metaphoric gates open. Those of you that are gateways, like myself, you're going to know it. Let me tell you. And you're going to be like, this is the way to the other side. Like it's so powerful. And then we're going to go, as we hit the end of the month, we're going to be like, oh, so tired, like right now. Although you wouldn't know it. And I didn't even have an energy drink today. I had one coffee today. I just love you guys so much that I'm like, oh, that's so good. Okay. So that's what we're going to be feeling. We're going to be feeling this like massive transition from bold steps forward. We're going to make this massive leap as a collective. I feel like we're going to be putting down media. We're going to be putting it down. We're going to be like, no, thank you. This is what's happening. We're not gonna take it. I wish I could sing so I could sing it for you. We're not gonna do that, but we're gonna feel that energy. And then we're gonna be moving into integration. So we're gonna feel tired. Our sleep's gonna be off. It's gonna be a little bit, if you have any trauma response of avoidance, you're gonna go into it. You're gonna feel a little avoidance the end of this month. You're gonna be feeling like, I don't really want to anymore. I don't know what to do. This is integration. The principle of rhythm is really gonna hit us the end of this month where everything's just gonna go whoop, quiet. Having said that, I feel like there might be a big blackout as well. This is how I ask my guides. I'm like, okay, what is the blackout? And they're like, yeah. There'll be a blackout. Yeah, there's gonna be like some form of outage, is what I'm hearing. So my ego self is like, oh, power outage. And they're showing me an ATM machine not working. And they're showing me like grocery stores being closed. But that could be metaphoric. I feel like it might be actual literal. So the end of January, February, March, April, May, the end of May, I'm just gonna buy some extra beans and propane. I don't know. What do we cook? I don't know. I don't eat meat right now. So rice. I don't know. We're going to stock up on shit a little bit. Okay. Don't go crazy. Don't be hoarding. It's not going to be like a toilet paper catastrophe like it was way back in the day there. But I feel like it's just going to be a little blip, a little time out. So it could even just be indicative of like social media kind of going down for a bit, but there's just going to be a disconnect, is what I'm hearing, like an outage or disconnect at the end of May. So it doesn't hurt to be prepared for stuff. Can someone please remind me as we get closer to May? Because I am channeling this and I'm not going to remember any of it by the time I'm done. And then May's going to come. So somebody please love me enough to be like, hey, Dime, remember you should have some extra rice and bottled water. And I'll be like, thank you. My answer will actually be like, why? Okay, let's go into June. This couldn't get any prettier. Okay, so we're going to come out of that like glitz in the matrix. The matrix isn't quite what we're taught it is, though. I would like to say this. How do I say this? Ladies and gentlemen, everything that is out there, 99.99% of the information out there in regards to what we are, where we came from, how we arrived, and what the matrix is a lie. 99% of it. So until you experience it for yourself, you may not understand what it is. And it's not that hard to experience it, but this is again not the platform that I want to go into it on because then I'm going to get a whole bunch of people jumping on me. But a glitch in the matrix would be the appropriate term. Yes, absolutely, but not in the way that we think it is. But it is also a reset. It's like so with that, I feel that what I'm hearing with this little blackout outage thingy that we're going to go through, it might be when things get scrubbed from the internet in regards to who's involved with what. If you get my drift. So there's just this like erase kind of thing happening, but it is a reset. So there's that. As we move into June, however, we're going to hit the month off with new beginnings. It's new beginnings, June. June is a reset, like the energy from May to June, that transitional state. Yeah, up until the full moon in June. So June 10th is the full moon. This Transition is about resets, new beginnings. So we're going to see it individually and collectively. I'm going to take time off and just get snuggled. Let me tell you, just snuggle me. I just want to be snuggled in this timeline. It's going to be really important that we're communicating with our lovers, that we're communicating with our family, that we're bonding, that we're repairing. Otherwise, there's going to be disharmony. So this is a really strong timeline for communication, togetherness, physical affection, physical touch, physical healing. um do that for yourself, like stretch your body, yoga, whatever you got to do. Like this is a really important timeline to let energy move through you, with you, for you. And then we're going to have a different level of activation within the heart during this month that is going to lead to a very okay, it's like the vision that they're showing me. I love this so much. The vision they're showing me is like there's like it's so stupid. This is how my brain works. Ready? Okay. So it's like we have an unknown cell phone in our back pocket for everyone who's meant to be together, the community that you're meant to be a part of, the fellow starseeds, your people, you're wild. We're in loving devotion. Wild. Okay. It's like a hidden cell phone in your back pocket. All of a sudden it's gonna go ring ring. And you're gonna be like, what? And then you're going to be on a group call of like, this is where you are. So it's like we are flooding together. We're coming together in June with intention, with purpose, with practice, with frequency, with energy, with healing, with sending our healing. Like it is going to be the most beautiful timeline. And that's the cool part is we all get to do it now. We don't have to wait to June. But imagine like, I can't wait to spend time learning all of us together and then welcoming the wave of people who are going to arrive in June. So we've got an incredible opportunity right now to really bond and be each other's wild. Like we actually have a t-shirt for it now. Wild. We're in loving devotion. Wild. We wild. So this is like when we're coming together. This is when you're going to find your people. This is when we're going to connect and feel normal again. Like we're going to be the crazy normals. Like we're making crazy normal, if that, I don't know how else to word that. And then as we move towards June, the end of June, moving into July, the technique that I've been teaching about the plasmic and the energy in the water and all of that stuff in the retreat, you guys, this is the month that we're going to start doing it really, really intensely, daily, actively. So I've been teaching a technique about how to push healing energy into the world in the last retreat, and we're moving on to level 2 right now. So this is the month, guys, that are in that group. It's time. So keep practicing right now, but we're really bringing it forward in June, like intensely in June. Okay. All right. Friggin' love you guys. Like you have no idea how much you make my heart happy. When I log on to those retreats and it's like some of you I haven't even met, I'm just like, I feel like I know you. I feel like, oh, hi, there you are. I've been waiting for you. And often I see you in my meditation before you even show up. And then you arrive and you click on the camera and I'm like, oh, hi. And then I have to contain my excitement because I don't want to send you out in the group. It's super cool. I suspect that happens next month via May. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I don't even know what that's referring to. Okay, here we go. We're going into July. It's all about love. It's all about love. It is literally 4 cards in a row: love, romance, intimacy. So remember, 2025 is a year where we are mastering how to navigate the frequencies of. So we already did prosperity, which is so funny because the manifesting, becoming a master manifestor course in the community, I just finished recording and it's all up and edited. It's amazing. But I was specifically talking about 2025 being money and love, and I didn't know until right now. So it's like the first part of the year, we're like, let's understand prosperity. And then the second half of the year, it's about love. So this is an opportunity because we're having this flooding of energy. So Starseed, you might meet your lover in that group. I don't know. We might see some matchmaking happening going on in there. But it is about commitment. It is about coming together. It is about moving in together. It is about holding each other, boosting each other, loving each other, accepting each other, this unconditional acceptance of love and unity. And it's absolutely stunning. And this is the onset of the unity that we're going to see really anchor in 2026. So we are moving into the opportunity. If you really, really, truly are aching for that person or persons, whatever your jam is, they're coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy. They're there for you. You are going to connect in June if you do the work. I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, the love of your life is going to show up. Lucky you. Do the fucking work. Become the vibration of it. Then you're going to have it. If you don't, you won't. You'll totally miss it and it'll circle back around again. But this is all about really moving into the excitement of leveling up in love. So either receiving it or taking your relationships to the next level, or honoring your own love, your inner child self, your emotional body, honoring your four bodies, like those four bodies coming into unity. It is an incredible, delicate, amazing, beautiful opportunity. Like, it's going to be gorgeous. And we're going to see that collectively as well. People are going to be a little bit softer, a little bit kinder. We've gone through an Ikaru. We've had something shut down. Maybe it's kind of like another Ivid. When I look at the outage, oh, that would suck. I don't even want to go back and check. I'll keep you posted as we move through things, because I do a monthly energy forecast every month in the group as well, the new community. So and it's just in this new mailman, I'm like, ick. But it's like we're all slamming together after this. Like, it's like settled and we move forward, and it's amazing. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Let's go into August. Dive in, start to pay more attention. Okay, August. How long have I been talking? I feel like it's been, let's get it done. It's an hour. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Okay, August. It's transformation. It is absolute, beautiful, powerful transformation. It is moving through dimensional consciousness. It is flourishing. It is abundant. It is replenishing. It is transformational. It's very galactic. It's very the vibration of acceptance is what it is, what I'm hearing. I don't feel like when it comes to society or anything like that, there's going to be any big upheavals, but I feel like it's going to be this month of seeing what you have planted all year long really, really come to fruition. So whatever you've been doing up till August, you're going to see all of it come to life. So if you've been a dickhead and some like, I'm avoidant, I can't heal myself, and or if you've been self-righteous or whatever, are going to get it all slammed at you in August. But if you have really, truly moved into authenticity and into acceptance of self and acceptance of others, you are going to feel that just overwhelming, beautiful receiving of what you are. So that's why I do these monthly ones, right? So that you don't end up in the wrong thing. So, but I know all you guys are all freaking amazing. You're just going to flourish. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. Oh, okay. Let me take a breath. Are we exhausted? There's still a bunch of people watching. I can see how many are watching. I love you guys. Resetting. This would be, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, just pause and look for me drinking water. And they'd be like, we'll just pick up in September now, because that's when it gets messy. I'm also heating up. Okay, September. Are you excited though? Like, this is such an incredible year. Like, I'm going to be floating for a while after this. This is probably why I'm not sleeping, because I'm so freaking excited about my goddamn life and this, and being an active participant in a really cool group of people. It's good. Okay. Whew. Here we go, September. Let me kick my slippers off. Why do I stick my tongue out like that? Does anybody else do that? Okay, September. Sweating. We're going to see a big division in September, a massive division, like massive. There is going to be some of us where our intuition is completely like, whew. There's going to be a big group of people that are listening to their gut, which, by the way, your gut is not your intuition. Don't listen to your fucking gut. It is your survival. It's your body and survival operating mechanism. When it says danger, stranger danger. I mean, listen to that part, but it's not your intuition. So we're going to have this massive shift into intuitive understanding, universal wisdom, expansion, and the other half of humanity is going to go into um well, I'm pretty sure I won't be very popular. Let's put it like that. There's going to be a whole lot of like, let Jesus in your heart, you devil worshiper. There's going to be a lot of that shit for us. So, this is why understanding these stepping stones and boosting your confidence in order to face that adversity is going to be important. It took me a really long time to grow thick skin and find humor in the comments and not be hurt by them, especially when people are like, Botox and fillers look so unattractive on you. And I'm like, I don't have either of that shit. I'm just pretty, bitch. Like, that stuff sucks. Anyways, just saying. Okay, so humanity is going to go into projection. So those that are not doing the work are going to be like, rawr. They're going to be projecting their fears, their insecurities. They're going to be just word vomiting. I feel like society in itself, we might be a little bit more prone to a little bit of riots or aggressive protesting. There's going to be some movement somewhere where people are just going to be up in arms. Remember when we had the whole to poke or not poke thing, and everybody in Canada got in their fucking trucks and created a whole freedom movement that did dick all for the actual outcome? Good job wasting your time and coming together. Whatever. I don't know what the hell you were doing. I don't want to be outside in the cold. You're stupid. But anyways, I don't mean that you're stupid. Stop talking, Diamond. Please stop. But it didn't do anything. Okay. We're going to see that. We're going to see a big push of that. We're going to see people like just up in arms. And then the other half of us are going to be standing there and we're going to be elevating ourselves. We're going to move into more flourishing, more connection, especially those of you that are really connected into the dragon realm. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to be experiencing it. You're going to be, I just had a little light bulb go off over the dragon thing. Huh. Okay. Sorry. We're going to be experiencing that realm so beautifully, and the connection into that realm and the wisdom in that realm and the nurturing in that realm and the conversations of what is coming next with that realm and us together in union. And then you see the rest of humanity being like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr," like just grumpy pants all over the place. So, sort of set yourself up that during what fucking month are we talking about? September. During September, that you're going to be a little bit more hanging out with the right crowd. Let's just put it like that. It's not a great month to do publicly things. It's not a great month to travel. It's not a great month to be like the Jehovah's Witnesses standing on the corner with a sign being like, this is the way to freedom. Like, we're not doing that. Just stay home. Stay home. That's all. And enjoy the people that you have in your life and lean into your wild and celebrate each other and build each other up, because we're going to need a little bit. It's going to be a little rough. Okay. It doesn't have to be. We're not going to, those of us that are there, we're not going to be feeling it as rough. We're just going to be like, yeah, no, thanks. Or we're just going to stay over here. Like, stay in your lane is what I'm trying to say. So just stay in your lane. You're going to be fine. If you start to like cross over, if you have the audacity to sit there and start preaching to your 4D, 3D family, go royally yourself. Don't do that. That is not your role. It is not your role to trigger people off into anything. This is not what it's about. It's your role to accept them and meet them where they're at. So be the bigger person, please. Stay in your lane. Okay, that's September. Let's go into October. October. I don't know what that was. I don't understand why I do things like that. Bam. I feel like, can you see my energy shift with each month where I'm just like a little more like, I feel like this is a very playful month. Or not. I feel like it is though. All right. October is going to feel like, you know, the movie Sword in the Stone? Follow along here for a minute. Movie Sword in the Stone, Stone in the Sword, the Sword in the Stone, that movie, yeah, the cartoon. And everybody's like, I can do it. I don't even remember the movie. I just remember the end when there was like some little boy who was like, blue, blue, look at this sword. Okay, didn't quite go like that, but you get my drift. That's the vibe. The vibe is, you are going to understand how capable you are. This is the month where you're like, "Holy shit, I am a master manifester." What? You're gonna have evidence. You're gonna be rapidly like me. If I put something out into my electromagnetic field, it's like 24 hours. Kabammo, I have it back. And I'm like, "Oh." The problem is my brain is so ADHD that I don't know what I want anymore because I have it all. So I'm just like, "I don't fucking know. What do I wanna do? I wanna hang out with you guys." Um, so it's like you're gonna be rapidly manifesting like I am. You have the opportunity in October to why am I doing that? In October to boof, elevate yourself, to drastically create change. In October, you have the ability to be like, I am the fucking universe. And you're gonna be like kabamo, like just like lassoing and pulling it in and being like, watch me do it. Like you're just, oh, it's so good. You're gonna be sitting in what the seat I'm sitting in, where you're just like, what do we do now? This is a big fun game. Like it's gonna feel so amazing for us. This is also like a total mind switch into nothing is a challenge. I don't have a single challenge in my life. I have opportunity. This is how my mindset works. Okay, most of the time it works like this. Once in a while, I get into like, poor me, someone love me. Just once in a while, okay? Just once in a while. But that's the whole point of being human is to get into little micro moments, not months, days, weeks, right? So in October, we're going to be like, I don't have a challenge. I have opportunities. You are going to get so clear the way I am that you're like, oh my God, the law of correspondence, the principle of correspondence. Holy shit, that's what wants to be healed next. Done, healed, move forward. Look at me elevating. This is a month of soaring. This is like literally rising above the fray. This is a month of just becoming all of it. It's so good. Note to self, get second book released by October. God, this is good. It's inspired action, it's clarity, it's amazing. Now, for the other part of humanity, what is it about? It's just a really good month. I think everybody's gonna be happy and fucking and loving and all of the things. Like, it's gonna be amazing connection. It's gonna be wonderful. There might be a lot of, like, you look at some people and you think, "If you could just not add your type of human to the planet, that would probably be for the benefit of all of us." There's gonna be a lot of that. Gross. But I am an asshole. I don't care. Some people should not make babies, just saying. So, there's that. It's gonna be lovely, but for those that are it's gonna be a lot of devotion as well. So, the thing about devotion so this is upcoming in the Ascension Mastery course that's gonna be available soon on the new group. I'm gonna be talking about devotion and what that actually means for you. So, this is a month where everybody's devoted strongly to their thing. So, we're gonna see a lot of religion devotion. We're gonna see a lot of self devotion. We're going to see people just really committing hard into their belief structure, into themselves, into their world. And that's beautiful for you. It's beautiful for us. Whatever you do, you. If you don't, go ahead and go to church. It's going to be fine. But yeah, so there's that. You change the way I think and see things. Thank you for being you. Thank you. Yay, I love that. Welcome to the dorky side. No such thing as the dark side. It's the dorky side. Okay. November. Hour and 17 minutes. Can I go any longer? I could talk for hours. Can you imagine when you guys get to see me on stage? I'm literally in person on stage. It's going to be great. At least you will laugh. I laughed, I cried, I metamorphosed in that moment. Like, it's gonna be great live. I love it. I can't wait to be on stage again. Okay. November. Okay, here we go. Okay, November is actually serious. Let me put on my serious face. Ready? Here we go. Serious energy. November is all about where's your integrity? Where's your intention? And really looking at your intention. I will be harping at you and handing out lessons left, right, and center in November because November is really truly understanding is the intention a hidden subconscious limitation or is it for unity? We're going to get really, really clear in November. We are going to understand where we're holding ourselves back. It is a very serious month of self evaluation because it's the end of all of the fun stuff that we just talked about. it's time to get serious, and we're moving into 2026 at this point. And 2026 is when our jaws drop, okay? And we have heavy, heavy, heavy responsibility. So we get to experience all of this development and growth and manifestation abilities, which is required for you to change the world alongside me and my mentors and all of the other amazing people out there. It is time to like really buckle up and focus and really take that last look at, like, it's the gulp before the jump. So, like, if you guys remember last year, I went to British Columbia and sat in, why I do things I don't understand, but I strapped myself into a fucking harness swing and they put me out on a ledge and dropped me off a cliff. And I thought I was going to shit myself. It's that energy. It's that like, and I was not okay. I got to try it again to see if I could actually do it now with like understanding fear differently. But there is no time for fear. There is no time for doubt. There is no time for any small minded things. It is that gulp. It is, what do I need to fix? What needs to get out of the way? Let me have a look at my damn self. What am I offering the world? What am I bringing forward? Here we fucking go. Let's get the intention straight. And it's giddy up and go all the way into December. It is hyper speed, hyper fast, but it is like the intention has to be so precise, like looking through the eye of a needle. It's like, where am I going? What am I doing? What am I bringing? What am I offering? And that's one thing in my role that I've always taken very seriously. My energy changes people. Like, we change people. And so I work on myself like endlessly, like neurotic. All of the time, because I do not want to offer my students a low vibration. I will not bring it to the table. And if I'm not in a good space, I cancel. Like, it is important to understand what you are offering energetically through your thoughts, through your words, through your actions, through your vibration. That's the month. Let's go into December. Are we liking this so far? Is this helpful? You're all still listening, so that's cool. Didn't lose anybody so far. How do you handle me for this long? Look at this. That is your divine contract. Cannot make this up. Like shit. This is your divine contract. This is you understanding what your purpose is. December is, your heart is going to be feeling what my heart feels. My heart every day is on fire to change this world. I'm not joking. I know, I fully understand how horrific humanity can be, because they were to me. I was a little girl who was completely violated in every possible way, all of the ways, before I turned 4. And then after the extensive, as far as you can violate, as a penis can violate one young child, as far as that went, the very next day, put on a set of concrete stairs with a note that said, when a note, and was told, when a mom and child go by, you give them this note, but you don't talk to anybody else. And I watched that caregiver get into a car and leave me. Leave me. Like, that was the beginning of my fucking life. I know how horrific humanity can be. I know the pain. I have had my bones and my flesh. I've had all the things broken in me, my spirit, all of it. I have been in the mud. And then I was completely abandoned at 23 when I decided to leave being a Jehovah's Witness. I lost my husband. I had to fight for custody of my 2 babies. My son was only a year old. I lost my family, my friends, everything. They gave me the car for 1 week and said, "We're taking the car from you in 1 week. Bye." And changed the locks on the door and kicked me out at 23. And I was left abandoned again, alone, trying to figure this out. I did not want to be here. I tried to leave here so many times and it didn't work. I failed at it because I didn't really think it through. Now, cool. I understand how horrible humanity can be, and I understand how horrible this path can be. I know how heavy it is to be human. I also know how painful it is to ache to be in divine purpose and try absolutely fucking everything to figure it out and fail over and over and over and over again. I understand what it's like to die. I have been resuscitated 3 times. I've been on the other side 3 times. The last time they gave me 8 weeks to live. That was my game changer. And I don't want a single human to ever, ever, ever experience any of that. My heart came here to study humanity, to fully study them. And I don't want an ounce of that pain for another human. It, as a little girl driving from foster care to foster care, after being completely and abandoned, 4 fucking years old, driving from foster care home to foster care home, sitting in the back seat of the car, my heart would ache, and I would go into, I'm going to change the world. I don't want another little girl to feel what I'm feeling, or another little boy, or a little they. I don't want anyone to feel what I'm feeling. I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change humans. That's how I started at 4. So when I say you're going to get there, you're going to fucking get there. You're going to be sitting in your version of this seat one day, where you are blown away that you are changing lives, and that you get to be all of you, all of me. I am the quirky, the dorky, the serious, the spicy. You see all of me. I share my life with you on TikTok. I get to offer, I get the opportunity to support other souls in liberating themselves from the darkness of being human, to becoming a full, intentional master manifester, creator, awakened, galactic starseed, all of the things, fierce enough to say, you can't hurt me. You're going to get this opportunity. You are going to arrive at 2025, the end of 2025, with a full heart set on fire the way mine is. There is nothing more fulfilling, rewarding to me than getting to spend time with you, to watch you soar, to watch you figure it out, to watch you celebrate yourself and each other, and to get to be a piece of that. You guys, it's your turn now. It's your turn. It's your turn. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to subscribe, and you're going to stay holding hands with me so I can celebrate you. Okay. We're going to keep coming together. You're going to join that community where we're going to hold hands. That's where all my lives are going to be moving forward, so that it could be a little bit more unfiltered. Yay. Plus, I'll get less come to Jesus comments, which just makes me feel better, right? Although they're funny, but whatever. We're going to do this together. You're going to take your path seriously this year. You are going to get the work done. You are going to stop avoiding it, and you're going to stop being neurotic about shit that doesn't matter. I don't care if you think you're ugly, fat, old, whatever. I don't give a flying fuck, because none of that matters. I don't care that you don't have money. I don't care, because when you figure this out, it will change. When you arrive in yourself, it changes, and money will be drawn to you like crazy. You will have flourishing love. You will have confidence, unshakable fucking confidence. And you will be standing there going, this is how I got here. Want to hold my hand, and I'll show you the way. So you're going to do this with me? We're going to do it together. We're going to change the fucking game. We're going to change it. I love you. All right, that's 2025, bitches. We have a running joke here. When the team was here in the summertime, you absolutely are. I am already becoming successful as 2025 approaches. Let's change it to that. When the team was here in August, there are a lot of mosquitoes. We're in Ontario. Like, it's just a greenhouse of insects and things. And we had this, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but long and short of it, it's the girl mosquitoes that bite because they need it for fuel for their eggs or whatever. I don't fucking know. And so one of my like jokes is always like, bitches. And I don't know why. It's just a thing. Maybe it's because I'm 45 and that's what we did back in the day. I don't know. And then we changed it to mosquitoes. So there's one of our wild inside jokes for you. Fucking mosquitoes. All right, mosquitoes. We're going to do it. We are going to change the game. So I love you. If you are lost or confused, comment or tag me like at Dime so I can see it. We'll support you in getting signed up. Get your ass in there. Be a part of our wild. Be a part of this amazing collective. Let's do it up and celebrate your dance self. And for the love of God, keep sharing, subscribe, stay with me. Let me know you love me so that I feel more inspired to do this. I'm probably gonna do it anyways, but join me. Thank you, though. Thank you for all of your love, your endless support, for hanging out with me for an hour and fucking 28 minutes because girl can chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you for all of the support with the book, all of the support with this channel, all of the support with sharing my content, all of the comments, all of the love letters. You guys are amazing. And it makes that little girl who sat in a car who had no idea what was about to happen to her, it makes life worth it because of you. So you are the reason I am so happy. You are the, like, thank you. I love you so much. So until I see you next time, which will be tomorrow, want to see you there, go look in the mirror and find a million reasons to say thank you. I love you. See you soon. Mwah.